You're right to applaud for me. I am very good. So, I too tried to learn Spanish during isolation time, but I was unemployed, so I couldn't afford the premium apps, you know. So I just called customer service numbers. My Spanish still sucks, but I can tell you what number to push to get them. So that's good. Para servicio en español, marque 9. Gracias para llamar a T-Mobile. So, I've learned that much. Speaking of my eyeballs, I cannot move them. Since birth, I've been unable to move my eyeballs left, right, up, down, whatever. I have to move my head. So what you call it the blind spot in your car? I call that the interior. And my eyelids don't work normal, so I have to look up to look straight ahead. And people ask me all the time, is there a medical name for it? And then, yeah, you can Google it later. It's called fucked up eyes. And I'd just like to thank my great-grandparents for also being cousins. So I missed my high school class reunion because I was in jail, and I mean, it happens to all of us, right? You know. But I wanted to see everybody from the old town, Medford, Oregon. Anybody from Medford say, well, yeah, all right. You made it out. God bless you. No, but I missed my reunion because I was in jail. I wanted to see the old gang, and I even wanted to see old Pervy Mike. His name was just Mike, but one day in algebra class, we all saw him pitch a pencil on the floor to try to look up Wendy's skirt. So from that day on, his name was Pervy Mike. And it was innocent enough until he asked my friend to the prom, and she turned him down, and he called her a stupid bitch, and that made her cry, which caused me to punch him in the face, which wasn't easy because he kept moving. But then he went down like he was diving for treasure on the floor, and it felt very good. But I wondered if he'd remember, and I found out when he pulled me over with his cop car. He remembers. And some police officers are nice enough to take your breathalyzer test for you. Yeah, he wouldn't even let me copy off his algebra homework. Oh, well. Had a good relationship with my parents growing up, though. My mom and I hit one rough patch. After I moved out of my parents' house, I didn't get all my stuff out, and my mom threw out my baseball cards. Yeah, for you young people in here, baseball cards are what mommies and daddies used to collect before cryptocurrency. Or NFTs, or whatever the fuck those are. And so I got over it, though, because I figured I'd probably need my mom's help one day. And sure enough, I got fired from my job when I was about 30, and I had to move back in. So then I threw out her insulin. And so we're about even now, and that was very good. My mom, I'm kidding, my mom's in great health. She's 80 now, and she just got her knee replaced for cosmetic reasons. Whatever. But nonetheless, my parents were very, very hardworking people, and they saved their money very, very aggressively because they wanted their idiot son to move out of their house very, very much. And so they got me some cool graduation presents. They got me a used car with a tank of gas already in it, and luggage that was already packed by the time ceremony was over. And just a few days before graduation, they got me a vasectomy. So that was good. I was the only kid in my class walking across the stage with a bag of frozen peas on my nuts. Well, me and Pervy Mike. But I think he was just doing it for fun, to be honest. I love being in Portland, though. Wherever you are, you're right at the edge of Damian Lillard's shooting range, which is cool. Yeah. Yeah, but if you're ever drinking with the Blazers, do let them get the first one because they're always gone after the first round. Bad Portlander, bad. I love living in Portland, though, because it's just fun. It's just weird enough, you know, of a town. I mean, the weirdness gets out of hand a little bit sometimes. Like, the other day, I was recruited for no reason. I was recruited by a cult. Yeah. What's it called? Safeway. And they're like, do you have our club card? I was like, no, I don't, Kyle. Well, why not? Well, Kyle, I'd rather kill myself. I'd rather interrupt Mike Tyson's podcast by telling him, hey, champ, face tattoos are for pussies. I said, Kyle, do you ever read the Bible? In the book of Revelation, they talk about the mark of the beast. And I think that's what your little club card is. So if I take it, I'm giving my soul to Safeway Incorporated for all of eternity. And I think that my eternal soul is worth more than 3 cents off a can of bean and bacon soup. Even if it is very good. Well, thank you very much. My name is Pete. I enjoyed you. Gracias a todo por venir.
Be young, everyone!